Today's collectible spot, we are having a look at the JUN Planning Deathnote blind box figures. Recommended for ages 15 and up. This comes to us from JUN Planning. JUN Planning also was the same company that was producing those Nightmare Before Christmas figures that Spot reviewed a while back. Before we have a look at the inside, obviously this is a blind box character, but some really fantastic artwork on the front. On the side, I guess the characters that are included, or one of the characters that are included in this set, there's 6 types and 1 secret. There's Light Yagami, there's Ryuk, there's Misa Amane, there's Jealous, Rem, and L, and I guess the secret is down below. Now, truth be told, Spot's never watched this anime. I believe this is an anime series. Really neat looking designs though. I mean, based on this, I would almost want to go and watch this show. But I saw this at my local comic book store, said, oh, you know what, I'll pick it up and see what we got inside. JUN Planning, you can head over to www.junplanning, junplanning.co.jp/. And once again, some really nice artwork up at the top there as well. He's definitely got a very Joker vibe going on here. I love that. So if anything, I wouldn't mind getting him. But it is blind box, so I really don't know which one I'm going to get. So let's just open this up and find out. Most of the time, Spot finds this stuff in comic book stores. I have a local comic book store I go to, and I end up finding these really interesting pieces. And Spot's trying to do more and more of the more, not obscure, but the more uncommon blind boxes. I want to start picking some of these up because each one is like its own adventure. I don't know what I'm going to get inside, and most of the time I'm quite pleasantly surprised. Speaking of pleasantly surprised, it looks like I got the one that I wanted, though he is in sections, so some assembly will be required. I got my knife red here. Comes with a display stand. His arms, or sorry, his legs are separate pieces. We'll just take those out, like so. Comes with his torso. Spot will likely always sound like a broken record when I say this, but do be careful when holding knives. If you're unable to open one by yourself, you know what? Get an adult. That's what they're there for. To instill good advice to you and to cut open packages. I don't have nearly enough people coming up to me and saying, hey, can you open this for me? I would do that in a heartbeat. In fact, I would probably just track people down and say, can I open that for you? Really, I'm fine. Are you sure? I can open that for you. That's the kind of person I would be. All right, so we got to get his legs in. And you'll see the shapes are completely inverted, like little L's. One goes this way, one goes this way. So it's easy to tell which one, and I say easy, but watch me put it on the wrong way. When in doubt, toesies go forward. That's also a good rule of thumb to have. So I'm just going to peg this one in, peg the first leg in. I kind of have to get it around the rod that's going to peg into the display stand. Take the other leg, peg it in. A little bit of pressure, just a little bit. There we go. Very creepy so far, let me tell you that. And I guess the last thing we got to peg in is his wings. And the same idea. That goes like this, if I'm correct by that assumption. Goes like this. And no, that didn't fit. Let's have a look here. See, one area, one square is smaller than the other, so I'm assuming that goes. Let's reference the picture here. Okay, I'm assuming that's correct. This goes in, pegs in, and the other wing, whatever this is, it looks like wings. I'm going to assume that they're wings. Pegs in. There we go. Nope, that didn't peg in either. If I actually pegged them in the wrong way, this one went over here and vice versa. And lastly, we're just going to take the rod and peg it into the display stand. The stand says Deathnote. Peg that in. There we go. Very cool and creepy. Let's not forget and creepy. But a neat looking statue. I mean, there's no posability or anything to it, but a really neat looking statue. The face, as creepy in statue form as it did in the box. There he is in the box there. There he is there. And again, this is, Ryuk, R-Y-U-K, Ryuk. Anybody that watches the show, I'm sure you guys can let me know down below. But really a creepy, creepy looking character. He's like a cross between the Joker and one of the flying monkeys from Wizard of Oz. Either way, though, that's a really nice piece, and that's something I'm going to definitely put on my shelf of wonder and delight. He's also holding an apple. I don't know why. But again, anybody who watches the show, you guys can let me know down below. Yeah, I definitely think I did pretty good. Looking at the ones that were potentially available, I think I don't mind bragging by saying I think I got the better of the lot. As for the secret, I don't really know what the secret is. I guess it was like a stretcher, little dolly thing going on there. At any rate, I think I did pretty good for myself. Today's collectible spot was having a look at something a little different. One of the fun little blind boxes I found at my local comic book store. Today we're having a look at the JUN Planning Deathnote vinyl figures. Stay tuned, guys. The spot's going to have more collectible spots heading your way. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.